Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. Super excited to have you guys here. Not sure if you were here last week, but thanks again if you are coming here for the first time and if you're coming here again. So we'll start off with a little bit of breathing just to bring ourselves here and now, bring ourselves to our chair yoga class and sort of get rid of anything else that has been happening to us today, anything that we have later on. So I invite you to either close your eyes, soften your gaze, whatever feels most comfortable for you today. So we can have our hands clasped in our lap or just on our knees, just gently relaxing the body. We'll do 3 deep belly breaths in through the nose, and you can sigh it out through your mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale. One more time. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Just breathe at a normal pace. With every exhale, maybe you can relax your shoulders a little more. Soften your brow. Relax your jaw. Again, just try and forget anything that you had to do today. If you had a stressful morning, you can leave that in the morning. If you have a busy afternoon, don't worry about the afternoon. We're here now in our chairs, ready for a little chair yoga. And I invite you again, as we did last week, to set an intention, or maybe you have an affirmation that you like to use when you're moving your body. I mentioned last week some affirmations like I am brave, I am resilient. And this week, again, you can use those, but I'll offer a couple of new ones, like I am grateful for. You can fill that in however you'd like to. Maybe you're grateful to a family member or a friend, a pet. Maybe you are grateful for yourself. Inhale through the nose and exhale out of your mouth. You can slowly open your eyes if they aren't already. And we'll start with just some wrist movements. So we'll stick our hands out in front of us, and you can flex your fingers as strong as you can, and then squeeze them as tight as you can. We're going to do that fast for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we can roll our wrists a little bit. Doesn't matter which direction. Good job. I love that everybody's on camera today. This is wonderful. So nice to see all your faces. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hands in a clasp, and we're going to do some little figure 8s sideways. And I mentioned this in the past, but if anyone is uncomfortable with anything, nothing should hurt in this class today. So if you find you're feeling any pain or anything like that, just take a moment, ground yourself, or even if it's feeling a little bit too much, just take a break. It's all good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down by your sides or on your lap. You can bring one hand out in front of you. Just have it in like this stop kind of motion here. And bring it straight down. And you can take your left hand and just gently press on that hand so that you're bringing it inward. So inhale, put your hand into the stop kind of motion. You can pull your fingers back lightly. Exhale, put that hand down, press it gently towards you. Inhale, 2 more. And exhale, back down. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Switch hands. Left hand goes straight out in front of you. Pull those fingers back. Exhale. That hand down. Inhale. Straight out. Pull the fingers back. Exhale. Face down, pulling those fingers towards you. Inhale up. 2 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Perfect. Now, shake your hands out. Let it go. Let everything go. And we're going to shrug our shoulders forward, up, back, and down. So we're rolling them forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. 3 more. Forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, forward, up, exhale, back, and down. Inhale, forward and up, exhale, back and down. 1 more. Inhale, forward and up, and exhale, back and down. Other way. Inhale, up your back, and forward and down. Inhale, back, forward, down. Inhale, back, forward and down. 1 more. Inhale, back, forward and down. Now you can bring your hand out to the side, and we're just going to do little circles to start. And you can turn into bigger circles until eventually maybe we can do some big circles right by our right side. So 3. If this is too much, just stick with the shoulder shrugs. They're just as good for that shoulder curl. 2. And 1 more. 1. Bring your right arm up by your ear. Bend that right elbow and reach behind you for a little tricep stretch. You can take your left hand if you'd like and maybe pull it down a little bit if that feels good. Bring your right arm out to your side and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, reach that right arm straight up. Bend the elbow, reach down your back. It's your left hand for a little extra stretch if you want. Inhale, back up. Exhale, arm goes out to your right. Look over your left shoulder. 1 more time. Inhale, arm goes up. Exhale, reach down your back. Push that stretch down a little bit further if you'd like. Inhale, arm goes straight up. Exhale, down by your side. Look over your left shoulder. 1 more time. Inhale, arm goes up. Bend that right elbow. Add that extra stretch if you'd like. Reach your arm back up and back down to your side. Look over your left shoulder. Good job. Shake out that arm. Just let it rest beside you, or it can sit on your knee, whatever feels most comfortable. We're going to reach our left arm out to the side, and we'll start with small circles and eventually maybe get a little bit bigger. Again, stick with the shoulder shrugs if that feels better. Sometimes our shoulders can be a little crunchy. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Left arm goes up. Bend the left elbow, reach down your back. Use your right hand to deepen the stretch a little bit. Inhale, left arm comes back up. Out to the side, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift your arm up. Bend the elbow. Grab onto that elbow with your right hand to deepen the stretch. Inhale, lift your left arm back up. Out to the side, look over your right shoulder. 2 more. Inhale, arm goes up. Bend the left elbow. Deepen the stretch if you're going for that. Inhale, lift your arm up. Out to the left, over your right shoulder. 1 more. Inhale, straighten that arm. Bend the elbow. Grab onto that elbow with your right hand. Inhale, straighten the left arm. Out to the left. And just gaze over your right shoulder. Bring that left hand down. You can bring yourself back to center. We'll do some cat-cows. Hands can be on your knees. So as we inhale, we're dropping the belly. I'll go on the side here, just so that everybody can see. Keep your feet grounded. Inhale to cow. We're dropping the belly. Gazing up, letting our shoulder blades slide down our back. As we exhale, we're rounding the spine, tucking the tailbone, all the way out the belly. Perfect. No more at our own pace. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cow. More inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. Open up your chest. Gaze up. Shoulder blades down your back. Exhale. Round your shoulders. Round the spine. All up the belly. So back forward. I'm just going to do some little neck stretches. So bring your chin down towards your collarbone. And just trace your collarbone over to the right with your chin. That's 1. Over to the left. Back over to the right.
You're unmuted. You're on video.
See, there's Joya.
I understand that.
Oh, I think I hear someone. We have a new person joining in. Oh, there we go. Hello. You guys can keep just tracing your collarbone with your chin. Back and forth. The next time you land towards the right, take your right ear and just gently bring it over towards your right shoulder. You can take your right hand and just gently place it on top of your head if you'd like to deepen the stretch. Don't be yanking on your head, guys. So just a gentle stretch. Inhale, release that, bring yourself back to neutral. And left ear rather, goes to your left shoulder. Your left hand, place it on top of your head. If you were here last week, you may have noticed that I kept saying my cat cows incorrectly and opposite. My dad was in the class and gave me a bad letter grade because of that. So I was very conscious of it this time. And we release that, bring yourself back to center. If it's available to you, take your right leg and cross it over your left. If not, you're still going to get a great stretch here. Take your right hand and bring it to the outside of your chair and left hand to the outside of your right. We're going to gently turn over to open up to the right for a spinal twist. As you inhale, feel your spine lengthen up, and as you exhale, turn and open up. Breathing. One more breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Bring yourself back to center. You can bring your right leg back down. Left leg crosses over the right. It's there for you today. Left hand on your chair. Right hand on the outside of your left knee. Inhale, feel yourself lengthen up. The crown of your head is reaching for the ceiling. And as you exhale, turn and open up to the left side. Again, these are gentle movements. You don't need to be pulling or yanking on ourselves. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, feel yourself get taller. And exhale. Over to the left. Bring yourself back to center and let's just step our feet a little bit. Bring your right leg in towards you. So your knee is coming towards your chest. You can hold underneath your leg or on your shin, whatever is most comfortable. So bring it in as much as you can. I'm just going to hold here for a moment. Flex your toes. You've got like your little toes here. And your spine is straight. I know last week we were doing some rounding of the spine. This week we're gonna keep our spine straight as we pull this knee in. Right toes are flexed. As you exhale, maybe curl your toes in, trying to grab onto something with your feet. Inhale, flex that foot. Exhale, curl the toes in. Inhale, flex the foot. Exhale, curl the toes in. Now, if you don't already, place your hands, clasp them underneath your thigh, your right thigh, and just let your leg sit heavy in your arms. Slowly put your right foot down. You can reach your right foot out in front of you. You can have it flexed. See that? And left foot is planted down. We're going to slowly hinge at our hips and walk our hands down our legs. Maybe we get to our knees. That's great. Again, we're trying to keep a really straight spine here. So not curving over to reach. We're hinging at the hips. Hinging there, and we're walking down as far as we can go. If you find yourself starting to curl your spine, round the spine, then just stop wherever you begin to do that. because that is great. That is a great spot to be, wherever it is. Meet yourself where you're at today. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, maybe a finger or two can go a little bit farther down. Slowly walk your hands back up your leg. Right leg comes back down to the ground. Lift that left knee up. Grab underneath your leg or on the outside of your shin. Bring that knee in towards your chest, straighten the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Spread your toes, flex your foot. Exhale, curl it all in. Inhale, flex. Exhale, close, curl your toes. Inhale one more time. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Grab underneath your knee. Clasp your hands underneath. Let that leg sit heavy for a moment. Sort of reset your hips a little bit. Place that foot back down and slowly just sit it out straight in front of you if you can. If it's a bent, that's okay too. Again, lengthening the spine. Exhale, crawl your fingers down. Down towards your knee, your shin, maybe your toes. Keep that straight spine as you go down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. Maybe your fingers go a little bit farther down. Breathe here. Two more breaths. And slowly walk your fingers back up. And bring your hands to the sides of your chair. And we're just going to drop the belly. It's kind of like a cow pose, but we're going to keep our knees a little bit closer together. So they're about hip width distance apart. We're going to drop the belly, lift the gaze, and we're going to pull our chair. We're holding on underneath our chair and pulling our chest forward. Our shoulders are going down and back, gliding down our back here. And lift your gaze. And bring yourself down. Take your right leg out over to the right. So your right knee is over top of your right ankle. Do the same with the other side. And you don't have to go super wide. It can be just like a very small sort of angle here as well. We're going to do some side stretches. So reach your right arm up and just reach over to the left side of the room. You might want to use your left hand to hold onto your chair if that's more comfortable. Otherwise, you can have your left forearm to your left thigh and you can just reach over. Breathe. Good job. Side stretch. Bringing yourself back to center. Right arm or forearm can go to your thigh. Left arm is going up and over your ear. Reach for the right side. Breathe into it. Maybe you can feel some sticky areas. Breathe into those areas. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring yourself back to center. We can reach down, bring you a little forward fold. So again, we're hinging at the hips. We're not curving or rounding our spine. You can reach towards the ground here. If that is not available, bring your feet a little bit closer together and you can just reach down the sides of your legs here. Hinging at the hips, reaching forward. Try and keep your seat on your chair. So we're not lifting up. Staying grounded, and we're reaching towards the ground. Hinging at the hips. Two, and one. Slowly bring yourself back up. Move into some hip circles. So your right leg, again, if you need the assistance, you can grab underneath your leg. Otherwise, maybe you can lift your right leg up, out, and down to the right side. Bring it back into center, up, out, down, and back to center. Inhale, it comes up, out, down, and bring it back to center. Two more. Inhale, out, down, exhale, bring it back to center. One more. Inhale, right, up, out, around, and center. Good job. Shake it out for a second. Let's lift that left leg up, out to the left, drop it down, bring it back to center. Going for four more. Inhale, lift that leg up, out to the left, drop it down, and back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop it down and bring it back to center. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale out to the left. Drop it down. Bring it back to center. One more. Inhale. Out to the left. Drop it down and back to center. So let's take our arms up and around in a big circle. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to forward fold over our legs. Reach for the ground. Hinge at the hips. Inhale, lift your arms back up. Exhale, bring them back to heart center. And let's just take a moment to check in. So you can, again, you can have your hands in a prayer position. They can be on your lap, whatever feels good. You can close your eyes, soften your gaze, or just keep your eyes open if that's more comfortable to you. Let's come back to that intention that we set at the beginning of the class. Grateful for someone or something or yourself. Try to really feel that appreciation and that love. It's not cheesy to say these things to ourselves. It's very important. We are our thoughts. Back down beside you. We're going to inhale our arms up and around. Bring your right hand down to the outside of your chair and reach over with your left hand to the right side of it. Bring yourself back to center. Inhale, both arms go back up. Exhale, left hand to your chair. Reach over your ear with your right arm to the left side of the jaw. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands in a prayer, forward fold, hinge at the hips, reach for the ground. Inhale, arms come back up. Bring your hands down to your knee or under your leg and bring that knee up to your chest. Straight back. Right leg goes back down. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down towards the ground. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, grab that knee or the back of the leg. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, leg comes back in. So we're gonna go and turn to one side of our chair. So you want your feet planted. Hold on to the back of the chair with your right hand. And we're gonna step our left leg back behind us. So you want your right knee in a perfect flow to go right over your right ankle. And your back leg, left leg, can either be in this 90-degree angle behind you, or if it's available to you, you can step it back a little bit further. Make sure you're holding on to your chair with your right hand. That's easy to kind of tip over in this position. If this is good for you and if this feels the most comfortable, then just stay here. You're pushing your left heel back behind you. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, lift your left arm up by your ear. And breathe. Two more breaths here. The sun poking out over here where I am. I think we're problem. Now let that left arm back down. Just shake it out for a second. Again, we're going to lift it back up and then reach to the back of the room. So you're reaching over your left ear, over towards the back of your chair. Nice big stretch all along your left side. Feel your ribs opening up. And bring yourself down. Your left foot meet the right. And turn yourself forward. And we're going to move over to the left side of our chair. Again, step that right foot back. If this is where you're at today, great. If you need to stay in this position, just a seated position with both feet forward, that's totally fine too. If you're coming with me, like back leg can be in this 90-degree angle, or you can reach it back a bit. Don't forget to hold onto your chair with your left hand. Bring your right arm up by your right ear. Great sides, body stretch, great for your quads, great for balance too. Your right heel is reaching behind you, so you're kind of digging that right foot into the ground. Three more. And one more breath, inhale. Exhale, drop that right hand, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And we're bringing it back up and reaching over our right ear towards the back of the chair. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Bring yourself back to center. Bring that right leg back to meet the left. And you can turn yourself again back forward. Inhale. Reach your arms up. And exhale. Bring forward fold. Do a little flow. Reach for the ground. Inhale. Arms come back up. Exhale. Bring your hands to your knee, your right knee, or the back of your thigh. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. Straighten your spine. Shoulders are going back and down. Drop that right leg down. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward, fold all over with that. Inhale, push arms up and around. And exhale, reach for that left knee or the back of the leg. Pull that knee in towards your chest. Lengthen the spine. Drop that left leg down. Grab onto the chair underneath your seat. And again, we're just going to pull our chest forward. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Drop your belly. Lift your gaze. Feel the openness all across your collarbones, your chest. And bring yourself back to center. Reach your arms up and down into this cactus position. So as we inhale, we're going to lift our arms up. Our spine is in a neutral position. As we exhale, you can drop the belly, sort of that cow position. Inhale, lift our arms up. And exhale. Open up your chest. Arms are down. That's right. Good job. Inhale, lift your arms up straight. Exhale. Cactus your arms. Open up your chest. Inhale, a couple more. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands down by your side. Shake out your feet a little bit. Finish with a little bit of a spinal twist. So right foot leg can go over that left leg again if it's available. If not, having them both on the ground, having both feet on the ground is perfect too. Grab onto your seat with your right hand. Left hand goes to the outside of your right knee. When I say left, I mean right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, turn and open to the right side. Lengthen. Exhale, turn a little bit deeper. Back to center. Place your right foot back down on the ground. Left leg goes up and over your right knee. Right hand is to the outside of your left knee. Left hand is on your chair. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Feel the crown of your head reaching toward the ceiling. Exhale, turn and open up to the left. Lengthen. Exhale, turn. So back to center. Left foot reaches down to the ground. Take your right foot and bring it to your left knee over top of your left knee. So we're doing a little figure four here. Flex your right feet, your right toes, and take your hands and just place them gently on top of your right knee. So you're in this figure four. You want both sit bones on your chair and gently push that right knee away from you. Just gently. Maybe your knee is all the way up here. That's okay. Breathe into it. Inhale. Find those sticky places. And every exhale goes even a millimeter farther away from you. Hormones. Your hands towards your hips. You can either be at your hips or on your chair, and we're just going to forward just a little bit, as much as you can. Again, when I say forward fold, we're just hinging at the hips. We're not rounding over. We're hinging. Our chest is coming forward. Our heart is forward. Hinging at the hips. Nice big stretch all on your right hip. Flexing your right feet, your right toes. Out back. Slow. Left foot goes to your right knee. Flex your left toes. Place your hands on top of that left knee. And as you inhale, find again those sticky parts in our hips. And as you exhale, just gently, gently push that left knee away from you. Make sure you keep those left toes flexed. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Someone's cutting grass outside. Great exhale. Try to breathe into that gripping area, anything that's feeling uncomfortable. Slowly remove your hands. You have them either on your chair or towards your hips. And again, we're hinging at the hips, moving forward, chest and heart forward. Get a nice big stretch all along that left hip. When I say things like breathe into that area, it's more of a visual thing. Imagine your left hip feeling maybe sticky, a little stiff. Your breath has so much power in relaxing you and calming you. Slowly bring yourself back up. Feet to the floor. Hands on your knees or in your lap. Again, whatever's comfortable. Close your eyes, soften your gaze, or keep them open, whatever feels good. And we'll just do a little body scan to finish off the practice. So a body scan is exactly what it sounds like. For those of you who haven't done it before, we're just going to go from the top of our head all the way down to our toes. And we're basically accepting and holding space for any feeling, any emotion, any tension, any excitement, anything that comes up while we sit here and focus on these different parts of our bodies. We'll start with the crown of our head. Notice if there is any prickling sensation, heat, coolness, pulsing. And breathe into that area. Know that those sensations and those feelings will pass. And your awareness of those feelings will pass as well. Next, move down towards your ears, your earlobes. Noticing any sensations on your ears. Focusing on your face, your brow, your eyes, nose, lips, cheeks. Your neck and your shoulders. Notice if your shoulders are crunched up by your ears. Try to roll them down, let them relax down your back. Bring your awareness to your chest, your belly, your rib cage. Maybe you can notice the breath going in and out. You feel your lungs and your ribs expanding and contracting. Notice your arms, your hands, your fingers. Is there any tingling, any discomfort? Breathe into it. Bring your awareness to your hips, your pelvis, your lower body. Does your body feel heavy or light? Does it feel loose? Does it feel tight? Lastly, bring your awareness down to your feet, your toes, your heels, the entire foot. And relax all those little muscles just a little bit more. Right, like to bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Breathe in deep. Feel your chest and your belly rising. feel it contract as you exhale. And send some gratitude, some appreciation to someone that you care about, someone that you love deeply. And then turn that around and give yourself some gratitude today. Said this last week that if this is something you've never done, then do it 100 times. Know that you are enough. On our bad days, we're still doing our best. So thank yourself for that, because we don't do it. One more big inhale through the nose. And exhale. Let everything go. You can shake your hands out. You can bring your awareness back to your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And that is the end of the class today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you guys again next Monday.